Hey Courtney, so I went ahead and I pulled a full spread. I am definitely focusing on the two questions that you asked. So what I'm going to do is kind of just tell it as a story. Hopefully it makes sense. Um, Hopefully it gives me some insight on some clarity for some guidance here. Um, the first question, your job. You know, I feel that you definitely should and you definitely will go into another position, okay? I just feel that the money's going to be better for you and it'll release some responsibilities in a way, okay? Um, it's almost like what you're doing now, I feel there's a lot of people wanting that position, but I feel that if you go below what they're offering, that the position should be yours. You know, sometimes we don't get paid enough for everything that we do, so I feel like at this time that you're just not seeing the benefits in a way, and to definitely go for the new position here, because I just feel that it will release you more. It'll give you more freedom. It'll give you more time to breathe, you know. I just get that there's a lot of interference is what I'm getting with your job. Whether it be outside interferences or, just people in general, to just push all those people to the side. I feel that you need to make the decision and maybe perhaps even bring it up to them if you haven't already. I don't feel this is something that you should sit on and wait. I feel that you should act quickly, um, without hesitation, when it comes to relationships, you know, we always want that new beginning. We always want something better in the relationship to make the relationship better. When people don't have money, they feel, listen, if we had this much money, we could do so much better, or we could be so much happier. I just feel that there's a little bit of judgment going on between you two. Um, it's almost like he feels like he knows what he's doing and you feel like you know what you're doing, so now you're just kind of at a standstill, at like a standoff in a way. you know um, Sometimes we have to release everything that we're worrying about, and just try to figure out if it's really worth going for. you know um, I still feel that your husband or boyfriend in your relationship, your marriage, I feel that, there's a lot being kept inside. Like, there's not complete, brutal honesty going on. I mean, I'm sure there is when you guys are fighting and everything to that point, but, like, every day, is there brutal honesty going on, exactly telling each other how each other feels. I just feel like I feel like you're with the cards. I'm getting that you're succeeding and you're growing and nurturing and blooming, basically, and he feels like he's being left behind. It's kind of what I'm getting from him. I feel that in the past, that, yeah, I mean, he used to act out and fight for what he wanted, and he could handle all kinds of shit, and he was always looking for that I don't want to say that big deal or that big break, but I always feel that he came into opportunities very easily, you know. Um, with your house, I don't know the situation. I was trying to look at the cards and trying to figure it out. Um, but, with these cards together here, you have the King of Swords. Okay, you have the Tower. And then you have the Eight of Pentacles, Those three cards there, basically what it's telling me is that something, does he want to break down something? Does he want to start from scratch? Does he want to take apart everything that you guys have worked for or put your energy into and start from anew? Because it's almost like I'm getting the feeling that he's not up to par to handling what he wants to do. I don't feel he's experienced in it enough. I don't feel that he has really looked at the consequences enough. I just get that he wants something new. He wants something exciting, something to get his soul more, I'm trying to find the right word, sorry. Something to ignite his soul. He's looking for something. He's, whether it be in the house, doing something with the house, he wants excitement. He wants something fresh. He wants a project. He wants something new. I'm getting that he's sick of doing the same shit all the friggin' time. And it's became mundane to him. And, that's just what I'm kind of getting. But with the cards, my guidance with that, is to pull back from him a little bit. You said he's pressuring you a little bit, so, like, is it constant? Like, if you leave him alone for a couple days, will he drop the subject? Is this something that is really true to his heart, something that he wants to do? But I feel you're the mastermind. You're the one that has that gut feeling that knows something's going to work out or something's not going to work out. But I'm all for, like, igniting people's spirits and lighting their souls on fire. You know what I mean? I feel that you two need to really sit down, not make any kind of decisions whatsoever, just talk about everything. The consequences, what could happen, what wouldn't happen, what do you think's going to happen within 6 months from now or 6 years from now? Let's look 6 years down the road. I just feel that you guys are really in love, and I feel this is something that you both need to look deep inside of yourselves and figure out if it's for the greater good or if it's in a way, because when things don't work out the way we want them to and they fall apart, of course we're there beside the other person to build them back up and to get their self-esteem back and say, hey, listen, you can do this. I just don't want to see a standstill with you guys. I don't want to see a standoff. I feel that together as a team, whatever you two decide after some thought, as a team, you guys will make it work. You guys will move forward. You will put that positive affirmation into that. Now I'm just kind of getting into what would happen down the road here, you don't want to be in a place or a situation just to be comfortable, okay? You want excitement, but not too much excitement, especially when we have little kids and we have roots, you know. It's scary as fuck. It's scary to make changes. Even with jobs, it's scary, you know. But I feel that you don't want to get comfortable, okay? But you don't want to live up to other people's expectations. You have to listen to each other. And I don't know, I think I keep repeating myself here. You got to keep, you know, listen to each other and try to put the egos aside, you know. Put aside the fact that he thinks he can do what he can do, or you can do what you can do, and just think about if you guys can't do that, you know what I mean. But I do feel that if you guys put in the work, you know, everything will work out here in the end. You know, I feel the communication will be even stronger. I feel that the family unit will be even tighter. And I feel that through this process that you're going to go through, and it really has, the process is really nothing to do with your job. It's more of you and your husband and your life decisions together. You know, that you're going to come out of this much wiser and know right off the bat, you know, what's good for your soul and what's not, and what's good for his soul and what's not. You know, I'm going to start getting weird now, because a lot of times my husband encourages me to do things, but I have to fucking admit that a lot of things that I decide I want to do, and we're talking everything from stock market to, you know, different jobs, to quitting altogether, to building an addition on the house, to selling the house. You know, he knows when to pull me in and be like, listen, babe, you know. Or he'll just kind of like humor me for a while, and then after a couple weeks or a month, you know, it's kind of, the feelings kind of faded away a little bit. I just want to give you some kind of, you know, that I understand. But, you know, I'm definitely seeing the job here for you. You know, I do feel that to go under, or you're going to get paid under what you feel. For some odd reason, I'm getting that. But I am getting to act quickly with that, okay? So let me know if you have any questions, and I will see you in PM. Blessings.